Well, there's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jose Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big, high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jose Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight. Well, how good is this budding featherweight contender, if not future world champion, Movsar Evloev? He has passed every UFC test, largely with flying colors. Hasn't really shown anything resembling an MMA weakness. His appetite for knowledge is otherworldly. He is honing his skills every day at the American top team in South Florida. And if you can keep your O and win while you learn, as he did against Diego Lopez when he was challenged and threatened and nearly finished several times over, that's about as good as it gets. So Movsar Evloev spins it forward here tonight. Many people believe if he wins this fight, his next fight, if not for a world title, will at the very least be a title eliminator in a UFC main event. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Movsar Evloev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, most of his foes have needed crutches after the fight. Here is Jose Aldo Jr. getting set for yet another UFC appearance. Going to be interesting to see what the strategy is tonight. If he goes to the leg kicks early, he can grapple with the best of them. Jose Aldo Jr. back on the big stage here. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
Checks the leg kick.
Jab is his point right now.
All right, too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedowns. I am at a different level, and when I am wrestling you, you go down.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Big knee lands there. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Big elbow.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Evloev's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Oh, it's getting tight. Getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job of keeping.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Oh, nice. Big ground and pound.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Aldo's back in half guard, very comfortable here. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Great shot from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Round 2 straight ahead.
Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. Nice jab by Movsar Evloev. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Some real power shots here. Evloev's in half guard.
He's in the mount. Great job finding his shots from the top position. This is where he wants to be. Oh, now he's attacking the arm triangle. Now it's tight. There it is. Oh, let's get submitted.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Evloev's back in full mount. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Evloev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Evloev.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aldo.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Aldo's back in full guard.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yep. Now he's going full mount.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. All All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Good work from the top here by Aldo. And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand this up.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
On the shot, there you go, single leg.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Evloev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Evloev's back to the side control now.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage. Gotta be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Good, solid strike on the ground. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Aldo. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Effective use of the jab there by Aldo. Rips the body there for good measure.
Great timing on that double leg.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Evloev. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Entende que você tem que focar.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand.
DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook quickly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Evloev goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Deep now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. And now some separation.
Back to the jab now, no good. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Nice technique on the side kick. Just over 2 minutes now to go. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, he missed with that right hand. All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
Oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Short uppercut in the clinch by Aldo. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Look at his calf, bro. It looks like somebody poured a bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon on his calf and left it there all night.
It's all red and it's swelling. He's going to have some difficulties. Look, it hurts right now, but I would not want to be this guy tomorrow.
15 seconds. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, beautiful level change.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Double leg. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really affected with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Oh.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Evloev.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being...
Oh, he's got his back. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Get them out here.
Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Aldo's in half guard now. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so...
All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was step number one. Step two, find the finish.
Aldo's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Well, he puts some double leg. So another takedown here by Evloev. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. He's very close to the finish here. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't moving.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Movsar Evloev!
All right, so they go the full 25 minutes, but in the end, the champion goes out the way he came in. Still the hunted at 145 pounds. Congratulations to the still undisputed UFC